Hello friends, welcome to knowledgeola.com. So today I'm going to talk about leading a team. It is a very interesting topic and it is very critical position in an organization. So if you are thinking leading a team is just a managing a team and managing 3 4 5 resources, that's it. No, it is not like that. So in a big organization or a small organizations or in a medium level organization, this particular uh, technology, or you can say the ability, is more important. Everyone should have this kind of mentality and this kind of quality to lead a team, and the person who is leading a team should have caliber to lead a team in a proper way, so there won't be any conflict. And also, leading a team is a very interesting thing. Maybe in the beginning, the person or resource is going to face some problem, but after few days or maybe few months, he will start enjoying the things if he is following the best practices of leading a team. So here in this tutorial, I am going to navigate a 6 critical practices for leading a team. These 6 practices are very important and every leader should consider this and start practicing all these 6 points. So before that, I just want to talk about leading a team. Leading a team can be anything. It doesn't matter. It is related to a small organizations or big organization or medium organization. It can be playing a game. So you are playing a game and you are dedicated to a team to lead for a particular game, or maybe you are working as a social activist. That is also, they need team player. So team leader is required in each and every direction of the current life, or you can say current atmosphere. So it is, leading a team is not going to attach with any particular industry or any organization. It is belongs to everywhere. So I have asked one question here. I have one question. So what is a leader? So if you are going to define the definition of a leader, what would will come in your mind first? So what is the meaning of a leader? Maybe you can think about it. But as per my understanding and my analysis, a leader is a person, or maybe what you can say a resource, who is developing another leader. So leader always develop or create a new leader. So that is the best definition of a true leader. There are a lot of leaders in the industry right now. Maybe you are not agree with this. They are not sharing the things with their resources. So that I'm not talking about. I'm talking about in a best practices way. So you can say sometimes this leadership quality come through the education. So people studied MBA or maybe some other program and get this kind of leadership quality. But some people are born to be a leader. I can give thousands of examples here. There are many people, they never went to a school, but they are leading a very good organization. They are leading a very good, you can say, business, and they are very successful. And also, there are many political figures are there. They are very good in leading, and they are developing a lot of good leaders also. So some people are born to be a leader. I can give some example like Mahatma Gandhi is a best example for that. Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, George Washington, and Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Jr. Was a very good leader, and there are several examples are available. You can go through and understand all these people, but there are thousands of more people are there. So we can give, there is a big line for this. So I'm not going to spend time on that those generic things. So I'm going to navigate this particular session here. So if you see here the challenges, so every time some organization, or you can say most of the organization, they ignore the first level of leaders. But as per my understanding, the first level of leaders are more significant for any organization, and they are the backing bone, or you can say they are the backbone for any project, any team, or any organization. So if you see here, first level leaders make a significant impact on every metric in your business: employee productivity and engagement, customer satisfaction and loyalty, innovation, and financial performance. Your first level leaders are the difference maker in your business. So first level leaders are the leader who are starting your team, or maybe you can say managing your team. Maybe that team can be a set of 4 people, 5 people, 2 people, but that guy, the first level leader, is the one who is making sure the customer is happy with the service what your company or organization is providing. So that's the reason first level leaders makes a significant impact. The role of the first level leader has always been tough, and today's rea- realities makes the role more even tougher. People skills typically account for 80% of success in this role. Yes, definitely. They should have that kind of capability to engage with the people, because there might be a 5 people in his or her team, and they have different mindset, they have different kind of skill set. So the leader is going to make sure the right work is going to assign to the right people, and also other people is going to take the other type of work. So in the future, they are not going to uh, depend on a one person. So he is going to resolve the dependency from the people. So so that's why first level leader role is very tough in the organization. Yet many people are promoted because of their technical capabilities. Yes, in the industries nowadays, people ignore this team uh, leader capabilities. In place of that, they are promoting technical capabilities. That is not correct, somewhat. So if person is having good technical capabilities as well as good leadership quality, then your organization or your team is going to rock. So I have pointed out here 6 critical leadership practices which every leader, it doesn't matter it is a first level leader or second level leader or third level or maybe CEO of an organization, they must follow this practice. Once they start following these practices, they will see the outcome very soon. So it is not like that the outcome of these 6 practices are going to come after 1 year or something. No, it is not like that. So you are going to see the outcome of these 6 practices, these 6 critical practices, after few months only, maybe few weeks or maybe few days. The first practice is develop a leader's mindset. Second critical practice is hold regular one-on-one with your employee. Third practice is set up your team to get results. Fourth practice is create a culture of feedback. Fifth is lead your team through change. Sixth is manage your time and energy. So now I'm going to these 6 practices one by one, and I will explain these with some real example. First one is develop a leader's mindset. Explore the critical mindset shifts that will maximize your success as a leader of others. This is very critical. As long as you are not having the leader's mindset, you are not going to achieve the outcome what your organization is looking for, or maybe what you are looking for. Every time you have to have the leadership mindset. What is the meaning of leadership mindset? The leader's mindset is every time you have to take the opportunity, you have to take the challenges. Some new work is coming on your way, on your team way, and it is communicated within several leaders. So you have to take that challenge. Okay, let me take this one. I will take and I will do 10 to 20% of this work, and then I will explain this work to my team so they can finish that work. So every time, whenever challenges are there, suppose your team is working on some assignment and they are lacking, maybe they are unable to write the, if I'm talking about in a software term, maybe they are not able to write the JUnit test cases. So it doesn't matter for a leader whether it is a JUnit, unit test cases, or maybe writing a document. The leader should take that particular piece of work and put the impression on everyone like he is a true leader and he don't care about the kind of work he's going to do. So that kind of mindset, leadership mindset, whenever opportunities are coming and people, your resources are busy with other work, you have to take that responsibility and you have to show them like you are a true leader. So that's the leadership mindset you have to have. Now second one is hold regular one-on-one. So what does that means? Increase engagement of team members by conducting regular one-on-ones, deepen your understanding of team member issues and help them solve problems for themselves. So this is very important uh, practice in which a leader has to do one-on-one meeting with his or her resources to understand their problem. So that problem can be a personal problem, a problem can be related to professional problem, related to company problem, or maybe related to a project or work what they are working on. So leader has to listen carefully what their resources are trying to say and then communicate back to them with the result. Maybe you are not going to give them the 100% result what they are looking for, but at least they will understand they have a leader who is having some concern. They are having some sort of a listening. They are listening to the people and then communicating to the management, the top management. And then he is coming back and giving what management is thinking about. Or maybe the person is having some personal issues and you have the solution for that. So that is always good. So if you are going to have one-on-one meeting with your resources are going to feel happy with you. So I would say every 15 days or maybe a month, you have to have one-on-one meeting with your resources. So that is the second critical practice which you have to follow. Now I'm moving to third one. Okay, set up your team to get the result. This is also very important. Create clarity about team goals and result. Delegate responsibility to team members while providing the right level of support. So delegation should be clear. The responsibilities should be clear for each and every member of your team. It is not like that you are having everything and you are not delegating towards your team. And when you are having a lot of work, then only you are going to delegate the work. That is not a good process. Whenever you are going to get the work, you have to conduct a meeting with everyone and make sure all person in your team they are going to get the proper work or proper assignment and they are responsible for their deliveries. Sometimes it can be delay in some circumstances, but you have to make sure it is not going to repeat every time. So that kind of uh, responsibility to get the result should be decided and it should be given. How we can give? We can plan it in a meeting. We can track through the progress. We can ask. We can set up a daily stand up and get the status. What exactly? What they are? Where they are? If they are facing any problem, what are those problems? And also, the leaders should always come up and try to resolve the problem. Maybe they are unable to resolve, but they can conduct a working session. They can call other team members, or maybe the, the leader can read the articles or can get some other person's help to resolve the issue. So it is basically based on collaboration. So the leader's main job here is to provide some sort of assistance from other team members or maybe other team or maybe from themselves to solve the issues. So it is collaboration. If team collaboration is very good, and that can be conducted by the leader and initiated by the leader. So this is one of the critical practice which every leader has to follow. Now, create a culture of feedback. So this is another critical practices which leader has to follow. Give feedback to develop team member confidence and competence. Improve your own performance by seeking feedback from others. I hope this is clear. So, whenever any work is assigned to a person, if you are feeling it is a really good, the person has done a wonderful job, you have to provide the kudos to those person in front of everyone. And also, you have to be make sure you are not hurting other person's sentiments. So the leader has to be very balanced, and also he has to give the feedback if something is wrong and he want to improve that person next time. So he has to provide the feedback, and leader also should seek those kind of improvement of performance feedback for themselves also, and they has to take as a positive notes in place of taking as a personal something, but those should be taken as a positive way. So that is another critical practice which every leader should follow. Now, lead your team through a change. Okay, identify specific actions to help them members navigate and accelerate through change and achieve better performance. So maybe the current process is good, but there is a new improvement is required. So you have to conduct some sort of a brainstorming session and get the advice of your team to improve the process. And if you are getting any good process, you have to be ready for the change in the process. You have to take the lead from there and communicate that particular change to the management. And you have to appreciate the people, they are ready for the change and accepting the changes. And yeah, so I'm moving to another one. Manage your time and energy. Yeah, this is very important. If you are not having time and energy, how you will act? So you cannot work on each and every piece of work which is coming towards your team or towards you. So the best way is you have to consume the information, you have to get the basic understanding of the work and then delegate that work towards your team member, and then have a one-to-one meeting with those people in a very short duration. So you are not going to spend a lot of time with that person, and you are not going to spend a lot of energy for a particular one issue. So you have to do this kind of thing with each and every member and each and every work. Use weekly planning to focus on most important priorities and strengthen your ability to be an effective leader by applying the five energy drivers. That is a different concept. So basically, planning is going to make an impact here. So you have to plan the task properly, and you have to assign a person and give them the responsibilities, and 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 ask the expectation from that person. So if you are setting all these kind of things upfront, then it will be good for your team, and definitely your team is going to achieve the expected outcome, and you will be a successful leader in your career. Hope you like this session. I will provide this kind of session maybe in near future again. So thanks a lot for the time being and have a nice day. Please send me a notes in dknitk@rediffmail.com if you are looking for any other session on any other topic. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.